AltWorld.
AltWorld.
My name is Roddy Mansfield. I'm a professional video journalist and I specialise in reporting social justice issues. It's my firm belief that press freedom is an essential part of a healthy democracy. But some freelance reporters, myself included, have found that sometimes the police adopt an attitude which is obstructive to our right to report the news.
Have you got anything on you to say who you are?
Yeah, I'm a member of the press, yeah.
You are? What part?
I'm a freelance journalist.
So you're not really a member of the press, are you?
I am a member of the press, yes.
Freelance journalist? I mean, you're just doing this?
Sorry?
Switch the camera off.
Can I ask you why you want me to turn my camera off?
Right, you're filming me now, aren't you? It's my civil.
At this protest, I was arrested and detained until all my news deadlines had passed, and then released without charge. I've been arrested a total of 10 times. While reporting this Reclaim the Streets protest in Bristol, I was first photographed by police surveillance and then arrested.
Stop filming, Curry. This man. You're trying to stop him. You're trying to stop him. Please move out of the way now.
Despite declaring myself as a member of the press, I was held in custody for over 5 hours and yet again released without charge. Following his wrongful arrest, freelance photographer David Hoffman prosecuted the Metropolitan Police and won £25,000 in compensation.
I'd both shown that the criminal charges against me were false and had them thrown out of court, and I'd taken the police to court and had them have to agree that the charges were false and pay me damages and compensation.
New privacy laws could give the police even more powers to arrest journalists. At this protest in Oxfordshire, I witnessed this amateur cameraman being arrested under the Protection from Harassment Act.
Mate, you're under arrest.
This law was originally designed to protect women from stalkers, but now it appears it's also being used against photographers.
The NUJ issues this card to thousands of freelancers, which means that if they get into trouble, the union will take up their case. So when freelancers get into trouble with the police, if they get being arrested or threatened with arrest or something like that, the freelance can say to the police, look, this shows I'm a bona fide journalist. And if you don't believe me, you can check.
However, after displaying my press card at this environmental demonstration, I was handcuffed and arrested on suspicion of forging my card.
And they took his camera and wrenched it away from him. And then he was dragged downstairs and he's got his arm behind his back and they got his camera.
All my equipment and tapes were seized, and it took weeks for police to agree that I was indeed a genuine journalist. It's absolutely essential that journalists are given the freedom to report on events that are in the public interest without being arrested, assaulted or harassed. In a democracy, the role of the police should be to maintain law and order, not to dictate the news agenda.